Hey y'all, I'm Portia Wood, your favorite generational wealth planning attorney, and here are 5 things I would never do. Number 1, I would never, ever name my child on my bank account. Instead, I would put my bank account into my living revocable trust and name my child as beneficiary. Number 2, I would never name my child as a beneficiary in my life insurance policy. First of all, my child is a minor, and so if I were to name him on my life insurance policy, somebody else would have to manage it anyway because he can't get it until he's 18. Also, 18-year-olds are not very good with money. If I have to think back to myself at 18, I absolutely am not giving my son money at 18, particularly not $1 million or more. Get out of here. Number 3, I would never, ever put my child's name on my deed. What? On your deed? What? Not only can that create a tax problem, but if you're trying to solve for, say, Medicaid or Medi-Cal, i.e. getting covered and protecting the house, there are things called Medicaid and Medi-Cal planning trusts, and they're worth looking into because it allows you to save the asset without putting the asset at risk of your child's judgments or creating a tax problem for them. Number 4, I would never give my child money unrestricted. What? Instead, all of my assets would go inside of my estate plan or my living revocable trust, and my child would be named beneficiary of that trust. That way I can put some creditor protection on those assets, divorce protection on those assets, restrictions on those assets so that my child can't squander them, and so that I can ensure that should my child get divorced in the future or have judgments, that the assets that I worked so hard for aren't at risk. Number 5, I would never try to do this alone. We all know what we know, and oftentimes it is not enough to be fully helpful to us. Find an estate planning attorney in your jurisdiction. Let them guide you through this process so that you can make sure your family is protected. If you found this video helpful, like, follow, and share for more.